What's up guys, Stefano here, and welcome back to another episode of Wasteland 3. So we're going to basically go face the Patriarch now, so let's head on down into downtown Colorado Springs.
The Patriarch is a tyrant! This is our time to rise up!
You know, when Saul told me he was calling you in to help, I had my doubts. Told him he was making a mistake, and you never did one damn thing to prove me wrong. Least I get to say, I told you so. Just as soon as I put you shitbirds down, I won't stand by and let you destroy what's left of America. Marshals, open fire!
Okay, so the enemies turns first. But all of these guys I think are with us. Yeah, the refugees are with us. Unfortunately, he's probably one-hitting them. Actually, it's not too bad. Actually, that'll be worse. Oh god. When is it these guys' turn? See, that's the worst thing. We give them all the power armor, etc. at the start of the game. Oh. He started moving there. Pity they couldn't take away that cover when they're trying to hit them. Any of these ones going to start shooting.
Don't make me fight!
Because they are setting them on fire. Oh my god, you shot your own people, you dumb fuck. Yeah, why did these ones not go for him?
Go away! He's alerted.
Okay, if he runs up, you may be able to swing at him. You got him. Now first, she might be able to get... She can get both of them and him at this stage. And I actually think he missed. Right, so at least he can't touch anybody. If we get him to here. You can get this guy. %. She gets to here, might be a wee bit better. 24. 54, have to go for it. The Clad's gonna need a run and start beating this guy. she gets behind this wee bit of a cover. I still have my friendly's turn. No, I don't. Yeah, he's away running. I don't think he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Just need a place to live.
Oh, I think we lost our wee fox. Oh no, that's them all back there. They aren't moving. And I use by able to shoot him. Just finish him off.
Ain't funny, but you're laughing at jokes.
Okay, everybody's selected. Let's head up here, see can we do anything. Sheriff Daisy, let's collect stuff from her. I think she should have her gun, which is meant to be really good. It's an assault rifle. Let's give all of us health again. So gun he's currently using is 88 to 104. Have we got any automatic weapon ones that we can use? Nope, fortunately not. Let's make our way inside here. Oh, we can't actually get in, they've locked it off. There's a wee lock picking thing we can do. Must be a whole lot of ammo if it's a level 10. Nope, barely any. And there's nothing else about here, so let's do a wee quick save. Let's make our way up this way. We'll go with Ash first because she has a high sneak attack. During the last episode we were able to upgrade her sneak to level 10, which gave us 200% damage on the sneak attack. There's traps detected. Okay, let's do a save right now. And that will be under the Ranger HQ one. I'll do another one here as well.
Shit! That big tank's got us pinned down. Should we make a run for it?
If we move, we're toast.
Fuck her, that tank.
I order you to surrender.
We're wise to your tricks, assholes. If we step out, you'll kill us.
He's going to fire. He'll definitely just destroy this here big statue, won't he? Yep. Okay, where we need to go is inside here to activate the trap thingy. There's definitely nothing out around here.
Uh-oh, folks. Sounds like there's trouble in the old museum. Please walk to the exit.
It's definitely that thing, but we need to give power to it, I'm guessing.
Please walk to the exit, folks.
Yeah, put on jacks, stand on top of that. Any overpressure plates about? We need to press a button over here, it looks like. Computer screen flashes red, warning, emergency shutdown, blaster doors locked, and elevator functions disabled. To cancel lockdown, please enter admin ID. We will use file system. We use nerd stuff. Lights and alarm stop, the wiring computer screen stops flashing, it's on the place. Lockdown cancelled, blast doors unlocked. Sweet. Let's get all of us out then. Actually, is there anything to look about inside this wee bit of a room? No, there wasn't. Okay. So, let's head outside then. The door's unlocked. You can hear Patriarch troops beyond it. Open it and you will be face to face with him. There's no other way around this actually. Can't go that way or that way. Best option for high covers down there. But we should have ours coming out soon. We get all of our guys moved in close to the store. Okay, they're all dead on position. Let's open the door. Here's our bad boy coming up. It's not the ranger way to help warlocks and dictators, even if they call themselves by pettier names. We didn't know the kind of man you were when we made the deal Buckingham, now we do. Our deal was with our CEO, we have our own ideas. Yeah.
What pretty name do you call yourselves? Rebels? Freedom fighters? It doesn't hide that you're the ones tearing the world apart while I'm trying to hold it together. For 50 years, I've been the one man keeping civilization alive in the West. No one else has achieved that. Not even you vaunted desert rangers. And now, you want to destroy it all? All that's left of old America? For what?
For justice for civilization is built on the bricks of the people. You've wronged, we will not let it stand. The only thing we're here to destroy is your way of doing things. Coloradians need to stay in the 20 per hour. Your gear is so big you think if you die the world will die. The truth is it'll be better without you. Probably will.
Maybe it will be. Or maybe not. But it will certainly be better off without you. What do you plan on replacing me with? Democracy? Chaos? Are you going to try to take the throne yourselves? I almost want to step aside and let you try. But no. I don't toy with my society, or with the lives of my people. I protect them from lunatics like you. That's why you have to die, Rangers. That's why this has to end here.
Okay, so we're all down here, it's not too bad. So let me just make sure this is recording, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. So guys, wanted to make sure we were still recording and not knocked off or anything. So he's okay right here. We make this fire, we can hit multiple troops on him. We go here with an overcharge. We can light these all on fire. With ash. Might be a bad shot to use that there. She has used that there. Actually, she would be sweet if she's behind us. Can she get multiple? She can at least get these two. It's not too bad. With Jax, we'll move him up close. Get him to take on -30. No, he'll have to use this then. Go first, body. Is that his armor broken? Bash the whole way down here, or scatter him. If we can finish off this guy. Oh damn, I didn't realise what one I had on. Shoot. But we will give her this. Used to gain +2 AP. Move him up a wee bit. We should be able to use this here. Fire nuclear missile, at least cloud of radiation. Can he rally everybody up yet? Oh, it's a 4. You know what, we may as well demoralize who we can. Get her here, see can she kill anyone. Right then, let's change her gun. Now let's get her to an ambush if anybody comes close. With her, let's just prepare. Jazz can prepare to. He definitely has an aura attack, does he? No, he's dead. Nope, he's not dead now. But he has no armor, his armor's broken. Can you guys not do something, please? Right, let's see, can we finish off these ones? He uses engulf. He can't even run over to do that. Let's use the energy cells. Right, reduces the armor. Okay, he can't do anything. With Ash. That's overcharge. If he reloads his big gun, then he's going to have to shoot it. Okay, he done some damage. Before we do anything, let's make sure he can finish off this guy. Which he did. She goes for this as well. Yep, one more shot, he's dead.
Gotta hand it to you. You're a bunch of tough sons of bitches. Too bad you're not smart enough to see that you're dooming Colorado. Who's gonna hold things together when I'm gone? You? Your red-headed friend? Huh. Not one of you is hard enough to do what needs to be done.
A hard leader thinks hard is the only way to do things. A smart leader finds other ways.
If only you were smart instead of just a smartass. You haven't saved my people. You've killed them.
The end can't justify the means, Buckingham. You can't find just solidarity means unjust. It's a new world, Patriarch. It's time to try new things.
Ha! If you think your new world is gonna be any different than my old one, or the one before the war, you're dreaming. The world will always be bloody. It will always be unfair, and it will always need a hard hand at the top to keep it from being worse. Anyway, good goddamn luck. Whatever you do, you'll need it. Now what are you gonna do with me?
Arrest for arresting you. You'll be tried for your crimes. Hand the patriarch to the mob. The people outside are calling your name. Who are we to deny them? Hand the patriarch to the mob. People outside are calling your name. Who are we to deny them? Arrest.
A show trial. First step on the road to tyranny. Alright then, I'm ready. Always did love a circus.
Well, that's that. So what's the plan now, cowboys? You gonna stay here and help me keep this place peaceful?
We want to invite General Woodson and the Arizona Rangers to move here. We can use all the help we can get. We've come to feel like Colorado's our home. We'll send supplies back to Arizona, but we're staying here. We're going to grab all the supplies we can from the Patriarch stores and head back to Arizona. We'll try this.
The general will likely skin me alive when he gets here. Maybe it's time I moved on.
Don't go. We'll square things up with Russian. Everything turned out to be okay in the end, right? If that's what needs... Yeah, we want to keep Angela deaf here. She was in the original, the second one.
But I broke every rule in the book getting here. Well, if you're sure you can keep Woodson from stringing me up, okay, I'll stick around. Like you said, you can use all the help you can get, yeah?
We head to the Palace radio room to place a call to Woodson. I think this is it, boys. I think we've completed her. So, they don't know where. Okay.
What we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground. To the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. In Denver we found valor, a son who didn't live up to his name. He turned against his father, siding with the old man's rivals seeking fame. Though these rivals tried to stop us, we captured valor like we said we would. Brought him home to Daddy, who made it pretty clear just where he stood. Then we made our way to Aspen to find Buchanan's misbegotten son. The sicko named Victory, who pulled the legs off humans just for fun. Fighting the urge to make him pay for what he'd done. But we brought him back alive, locked him up to the relief of everyone. On the track halfway to Kansas, we found Buchanan's daughter making plans. Conquer Colorado with the help of desperados, gangs, and clans. Though she swore she'd not surrender, we promised not to end her, come what may. So we shot the folks around her, then bound her and we took her from the fray. Became clear that Buchanan was no better than his kid. If we let him stay in power, Colorado would be heading for the skid. Defying orders from back home, tried him for his crimes and took his throne. Then brought the folks from Arizona to share our brand new Colorado home. They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved him or betrayed him, if we did the job we went for or we failed. But when the winter turns to spring, the news newcomers bring, they'll know that the Rangers are inviting them to join them in the Colorado snow.
So that seems to be the end of the song, so let's go on. So under supervision, the Sins of Colorado Springs organized the trial for the Patriarch. Following the transitions of the old America, you chose the chariot random from among the population. On the day of the trial, the whole city came to the palace to watch. You selected a member of your team to preside as a judge, sitting atop the Patriarch's throne. To everyone's surprise, the jury convicted the Patriarch of his crimes against his people, but they sentenced him to prison, not death, granting mercy in the light of his genuine devotion to the city. To most, it felt like good old American justice, a clear contrast to the brutal retribution of the Wasteland. You took custody of the Patriarch and confined him to Patterson Air Base, a very stronghold he gave you not so long ago. That's where he remained for the rest of his life. Using your radio equipment at headquarters, you were able to contact General Woodson and make your report. He was shocked to hear the outcome of your mission, but after consulting with other rangers, he agreed to join you in Colorado. The rest of the rangers crossed the mountains safely this time and made a new home at Peterson Air Base. You had no shortage of new recruits. Every ambitious young person in Colorado wanted to be part of the Rangers. Angela Death stayed, as she said she would. Some Rangers wanted to convene a court martial and put her on trial for dishonoration, but you managed to smooth things over. Rangers need to stick together and take her heart as always in the right place. Wasteland the refugees liked. In Colorado Springs, the refugees became the dominant faction. Fortunately, they respected you and were usually willing to follow your lead. That was good. Relationships between the hunted families and the refugees were tense, but thanks to you, they never exploded into violence. One day the two sides might learn to cooperate, but it'll take time. The rest of the Patriarch's nation collapsed, and his alliance of cities and cults scattered to the winds. If they can't be brought back together, they'll be easily prey for the savage gangs of the plains or predators closer to home. In Denver, oil drilling came to an end because you destroyed the grapplers. The city and towns of Colorado were left without a reliable source of fuel. Your actions at the Machine Common convinced the robots to take a change on humanity by welcoming human settlers into the airport, or take a chance, sorry. Denver is now a safe haven for those with nowhere else to go, run with inhuman kindness. The Regan AI remained in the MI Tower, sat alone forever, calling for his beloved Nancy's to take him home. Led by the gift, the Breathers withdrew to the Rocky Mountains. They kept their distance from the people of Colorado, moving higher and higher into the mountains as generations passed. In time, the Breathers became a legend to the people of Colorado. Some said they were evolving into a new form of humanity. Others didn't believe that they ever existed at all. Under the Rangers, Aspen became a fortress at the edge of Colorado territory, guarding the mountain passes against intrusion from the west. Soldiers posted in the old resort town claimed to hear the laughter of Vic Buchanan at night and the screams of his victims echoing across the mountains. Liberty Buchanan remained in solitary confinement, closely guarded by the Rangers. Lesser people might have lost their minds, but Liberty was since calmly greeting her guards at the start of every shift. Some guards have gotten a little too friendly with her, and you've be careful to resign them. You'll have to watch Liberty carefully for as long as she lives. Flab and his monster army maintain control of the Bazaar, an unexpected island of stability in the region remade by you and your team. Flab took great satisfaction in the knowledge that he had outlasted the Patriarch. Once again, he had weathered a terrible storm when even the most powerful man in Colorado had not. Furious with how Team November dealt with the Patriarch, Jody returned to Arizona, glad to see the last of Colorado's ice and snow. But though she did her best with her folks, when she got back without the Patriarch's promised supplies, their farm failed and they were killed by starving raiders, leaving Jody a bitter and angry woman. Freed from the brag by Team November after a coup in the Patriarch was complete, Quan left Colorado Springs in disgust. Eventually he became a security consultant for the Iron Thunder Apparatio and never had anything to do with the Rangers again. With things with the Patriarch family settled, Lucia decided to remain in the Rangers, continuing to patrol and keep her peace and to serve as their liaison to the 100 families. After years of loyal service, the Rangers retired Morningstar and allowed him to drive his Kodiak shell on his long dream journey to rediscover America. No one knows where he went or how far he got, but there probably aren't any communications there anymore. That's pretty cool. After staying to witness firsthand the fall of Patriarch, Ironclad Corday did as he promised to do and took the gangs east, where he and at last began his bloody campaign to rule all of Kansas. Tessie did not stay in Colorado. She returned home to Darwin Village to help her people prepare for the long dark years that followed the Rangers' abandonment of Arizona. Kicked out of the Rangers after the resolution of Patriarch's mission, Fish Lips went back into the wastes and resumed leadership of the Hardheads. What happened to him after that is unknown. After things resolved, the Rangers noticed Sakamo was no longer with them. They searched every bar in Colorado Springs but never found him. Some say he's been seen drinking in saloons in Kansas and his points ceased, but their rumours are unconfirmed. With that, the story of Team November comes to an end. For the good or ill, you change Colorado forever, and its people will live with the consequences. But the story of the Rangers goes on. Ooh. So guys, that's the end of the Wasteland free campaign. If you enjoyed it, remember leave a like, subscribe. I actually might go back to my old save files and play the different endings. If you'd like to see them, let me know, I'll do them for you. And yeah, if you enjoyed, remember leave a like, subscribe and stay tuned for some more games. So thanks again for watching.